want to sketch. What's something on?
Oh!
There's an invitation. I guess we should check out the room when we're done with our meal. Oh, do, 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 do.
Hey.
Hello, your business friend.
Hey!
Look like go undress. We're target behind momentum. Let's hurry and deal with them. No.
Okay.
Find out.
Everyone's here.
Going to be okay, right? I mean, there's no point worrying about it now. Well then, we have some new intel on the momentum target today. The target is on a man who's been abusing his girlfriend. A man named Orochimaru has assaulted her countless times. If I were to tell her to be protected, that she'd be badly hurt if left alone. Those words shouldn't often come true.
What a jerk!
Fortunate aside, we cannot this guy use violence against her. I don't want her getting hurt. We should change his heart.
You can count me in.
I agree. If only natural for us to change the heart of a person like that.
Nice!
See, it looks like we're all ready to do this. We're already told Mishima, so the forum post is up and running. No objection, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target Momentous. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm raring to.
Well then.
Let's see, starting away. Let's go to 5. So the target is above us. Set up. Okay.
Three of them, but we're in the
Persona! You're mine.
Great move, Joker! Just two not flat!
There.
Looking cool, Joker! This way!
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning. Excellent.
Got a blank card.
Two weaklings. Beat them in one fell swoop. Persona! No holds barred. They defeated an enemy. Now, let's continue. Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Huh? Two weaklings. Beat them in one fell swoop. We defeated an enemy.
Let's go. Go down.
We're all knocked down.
Let's go.
That was incredible, Joker. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother.
Ravage them!
Now, let's continue. A spectacular victory.
Okay.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going.
There's a truck somewhere in this area. Secure the floors.
Then
Let's go. Do.
okay.
There it is. That should be the shot of the man named Orochimaru.
Hmm?
Doesn't he look like he's worried about something? But he's bruising his girlfriend, right? Oh man, didn't hear. Fortune said that she's gonna get her seriously hurt.
Huh?
You can't let that come true. Let's hurry.
This is horrible.
Damn it, I gambled away all my money again. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. Don't beat your girlfriend. Don't you dare lecture me. She's mine, I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is a right that only I have. I'll have you know that she loves it too. If you want to get in my way, then you are going to die. What is this asshole's going to turn into? An Oni? I'm gonna punch you too. Yo, mama.
Prepare yourself.
I shall be
Persona! There!
Of course. Of course. What do you think you are?
All according to
Come.
plan.
You're mine.
Of course.
Persona.
Is this it?
Your gambit worked.
Persona! Go down!
Of course.
It's down. Why did it turn out like this?
Persona learned a new skill.
Automatically recades at the start of battle.
This is horrible.
I hate it when people look at me like I'm just a bug to them. I do better. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. Be around me, just don't get it. Sleep stick. He had the right to beat his girlfriend. He's really the worst of the worst to think that. You change his heart, so let's go to tell the fortune teller when you get the chance.
All right.
Back to the entrance. That was it for today.
Rain, huh?
Sleep.
Hey,
What are you doing today? Do 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 do.
We'll just have to
I
wait
guess
for
not
now.
wait to Spencer's
Oh,
killing
yeah.
me. Let's hang out. Let's
Okay.
go somewhere fun. So probably would be nice. Harajuku. Go to Harajuku.
Okay, let's
Go
get
to
going.
shop there too and see if there's anything over there I can get.
Hey,
There's shopping I like around here, so I come here pretty often. But all the people are such a pain. What gives them the right to be here? Well, let's get through quickly so we can get caught up by the salespeople. They were sold out of clothes I wanted. In any case, there are so many different types of people here. It's fun just watching them. They might think I'm weird if they see me staring at them alone. But I'm sure it's fine as long as I'm with you. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm glad you're here. Being by my side in the crowd just makes me feel even lonelier. I mean, things are half as fun if you don't have anyone to share that fun with, right?
Hey,
I wonder what all these people are thinking about right now. So some of them might even be sad beneath those sadly exterior, and you never even know. Hey, don't you get fired up when you're thinking about helping them out? Never mind that. That's not what we were here talking about. Oh, that couple in a big that couple's in a big fight. The group is totally going for that knockout punch.
oh yeah.
Hey, they were handling these out, so I took one. Are you interested in this stuff? You can have it if you want. Body poster. Idol poster. That's right, I have something I might like. Just give her a gift as. Sakura span. This is for me? Oh, that's really thoughtful. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I feel it hurts a little.
Let's get back.
We're gonna go to Harajuku and see what they have to sell.
Well then.
I was just waiting for you. Bye.
What do you want?
Welcome.
They got fertilizer.
What do you think?
Sure. Oh, did her fate change? Tell her the results.
Fine.
Let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious.
Grace.
Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look. What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Faith is not absolute.
No, no, no! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deal.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
Again, I'm too busy. That's not. I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
We deal with Chihaya. Changing fate. Yes, let's change everyone's fate. Poor kid. This game's fucking
Unless
long.
you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired
A new vow.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Emperor increase the growth rate of selected social stats.
All right.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Do 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 do. Who could it be at this hour? To go look for a book. There's something I'm curious about. I'm going to Booktown, Jimbocho. Can you have some time on summer vacation? I'd like you to help me out. Booktown. I'm actually thinking about looking over into cognitive science. I'll give you details tomorrow. Good night. Futaba's mother's research, huh? Wonder I will find anything in that booktown. Jibocho.
All right.
Excuse me.
Interested in cognitive science? science. The field Fataba's mother was researching. I doubt we find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal may mention it. Let's look hard to find one. Thank you. I hope we'll find something. I want to learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Fataba to regain her strength. If only we could understand it more in depth, maybe we could solve the mystery of Metaverse. It will make traversing it easier for us too.
Oh,
Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me, wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh no, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. No need to be so considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? She's my shogi master. Oh, master's a bit of an overstatement. We just play shogi together. Is she the professional shogi player you had mentioned before, that master strategist?
I see.
I admit, I only know the rules, but I am intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. That's a book on shogi tactics? Oh yes, I came here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking. Could you teach me some strategies? I believe that this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh sure, if you like. Well, if it's about shogi then. To attack, you need to be creative with your approach and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So playing on enticing your opponent to focus on your sacrifice pieces so you can advance and counterattack.
Yes.
Yes, you seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw your opponent to your side on the board. I see. That's why you can surround it and... Oh, this is useful information. Oh, I'm sorry. What she was saying wasn't interesting. I lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. Could you look for the book we had discussed earlier? So nothing promising, huh?
Shall we
I think
return home?
should go home for that. Something. I think everyone's rank up is going to be difficult.
Man, it's hot.
Let's go take a break. Only one more week until deadline. Hey, you see the forums? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilization. Civilians, they're just saying whether they like with no regards for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going on about all this. All that, by the way, how's Futaba? All this pointer we are despite for her systems. She definitely mentioned Medjed back in the palace. I'd like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's gone over to the wait and see dark side. Which I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do. Title poster. Ah, that must bring back memories of Harajuku. Keep decorating.
Nice.
Oh no. Any new info? Go right away. You should come here a lot. And I'll remind you, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Is this weather a result
It's
of
another
climate
hot
change?
summer this year. I bet we gotta break some record temperatures. Although I'd be pretty happy to let those records stay unbroken. Still, this time of year is the best for a nice, refreshing cold one. Higher ups are starting to get tired of one-off articles. You have any good to share?
Well then.
Alright, let's hear.
Oh?
So Ace Detective is serious, huh? I see. Oh yeah, that's something I need to apologize to you about. You know, as part of my job to research a particular thing, I ended up finding out about your criminal record. I realized you weren't just some ordinary kid back with my chief, so I did some digging out of curiosity and I found a ton more than I was expecting. Sorry about that. I have to say that the ruling made in your case was really odd. Some kind of deal must have gone down behind the scenes to make sure that was the end result. That must have been tough for you to handle. You're just a kid. Well, just forget about the past. We're in the same boat when it comes to being labeled. Are you sure you love your investigation? Next thing I'm going to avenge my partner for. Oops. Try to refill. No, it's your turn to tell the truth. You can't go rooting around the kid's past and expect to keep your own secrets hidden. Wait, don't blame me for that. He doesn't have anything to do with my private business. You can trust me. I mean, it's not like I don't trust you. And hold on a sec. Why am I getting treated like the bad guy? Look, you're gonna feel way better talking to someone who understands exactly what you're going through. Besides, you explode if you keep all that alcohol-fueled anxiety bottled up in you. That's true, and I guess this is the fairest course of action for our business partners, huh? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Back when I covered politics for my publisher, I had a partner who held with photograph, Koyo Murakami. We were a particularly well-known team in the industry. We blew the lids off countless scandals together. That's it until that day came. We were on the trial of a certain bureaucrat who was involved in a slush fund to support refugees. He kept himself pretty well guarded, so it was almost impossible to get any solid leads on that guy. Then one night I got a voicemail from Koya saying she had gotten hold of something big, but that was the last I ever heard from her. The next day the bureaucrat was found dead at a love hotel and Koya had gone missing. What was the cause of death? Well, the cause of death is unknown. The authorities couldn't tell whether it was murder or a suicide. As for the killer,
Shit.
The police accused Koya. They said she killed him in a crime of passion. That is possible. She never would have slept with a disgusting man like that. And more importantly, it's pretty damn fucked up to make an allegation like that without any evidence. Ichiko-san. Sorry, the case was closed, but was never found the truth, and Koya was labeled a professional disgrace. And since we were partners, the company decided it would be best to move me to another department. I'm going to prove Koya's innocence, though. That's why I'm conducting my own private investigation now. How's your search going? Not great. The incident happened over a year ago, so almost everyone forgot about it by now. But thanks to all that info you've been giving me, I should have more time to focus on my investigation. I won't let that opportunity slip through my fingers. Alright, we're even now. I did enjoy it though. You sure about that? It seems been ages since I've seen you smile this much. Well, maybe you're right. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. Okay, then I'll write a great article to commence our sharpening sessions. Exclusive, the fan themes, lofty ideas, and connecting with society's secret society. Haha, just kidding. Don't worry. I'll definitely come up with a better headline before we go to print. I feel like my bond with Oya is growing deeper. Rank 5. It's like 10 ranks total, isn't it?
Alright.
Increased. Kind of burst. Still, there's just one thing that bothers me. There's no doubt Chief is on my investigation. Maybe we should keep acting like a couple so we can trick him. How's that sound? I'll leave the kid alone. He is getting late. Shouldn't you be heading home by now? Go to that bookstore and buy some stuff. I've been troubled. To tell you the truth, I've been troubled lately. I've been various things studying daily life. Do you think we can meet up? I'd like to tell you about it. So later.
Yo.
Hey!
If your spawn once the dish is done, make sure you hit achieve for breakfast, okay? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. inside. Now let's go to the bookstore. Not gonna lie, you're pretty young compared to most of our customers. Our books are catered to experts, so the books here might be a tad difficult for most high schoolers. Well, I see you the earliest book one got. Go ahead and make your
How
time.
can I help you?
I take an Harajuku.
What would you like?